So it's really funny. Over the last, 15 years as a resume writer, I have watched the time with an employer drop from typically 7 to 12 years down to 5 to 7. And now more recently, it's kind of I don't know, it's really bad. It's about the 18 to 24 mark. And, I see these changes constantly, and it kind of makes me wonder, is it going to get lower and lower below 12, below 12 months?
Yeah, I say that a lot too. Obviously, I haven't had 15 years of experience,
Definitely
but
not.
yeah, definitely. Even just through the resumes that I've seen, just looking at their past positions, and it's becoming a bigger thing, whether it's just they're looking for more money or they're looking for a better position or even they're just career changing. It is definitely becoming more prevalent.
Yeah, definitely. And I get a lot of people that, my first phone call with them, besides the ones that are just kind of like worried about the whole job search as a whole, they're like, wow, I'm going to look like a job hopper. Or they've been told they look like a job hopper based on what their old resume looks like. And there's a lot of ways to tackle that, to not have that problem. Things I do, but things you could easily do on your resume as well. For instance, executive summary. I know we harp about executive summaries all the time, and we're really big on, actually doing an executive format resume. But a summary can really showcase everything as a whole. So you're not having to just go, oh, look, I have not done this, so no, this is something new. You can bring out your whole depth of experience right there, and help provide them all the information they're looking for, all the criteria and requirements they're looking for in a candidate right there in the summary. So that's a really good thing. I have a lot of people ask, oh, should we just do a functional resume? No, I'm so against functional, so against them. There's different ways to actually kind of tweak the executive format resume as well, to make sure it kind of performs like a functional, but it doesn't look like it, because when you do functional, it honestly just red flags. When you leave something out purposefully, whether it's dates because of the job hopper thing, or you lay it out differently so they can't really guess exactly what you did where, and and that kind of stuff. You have to sit there and they're going to look at it, and you have to sit back and go, well, if they read that, are they going to think I'm hiding something else? Because the answer is probably yes. And so you don't want to have to do that. So develop a section that might be just your career history, and list everything, and then you can kind of break it up just underneath it, just little bits. Leave the dates, and you can leave off the months. If maybe you could do like something from 2016 to 2018, but it was barely 13 months. Just put the years in. It's not that you're being deceptive. It's not anything. It's just, putting the details in, and you may have a lot less experience at that company as well, which is going to show. And that's something that you can talk about in the interview. And, those are the things that I would make sure to focus on. Don't hide from it. Don't hide from it in your resume. Just lay it out there. You don't have to put specific months. And that's probably one of the biggest things. Don't break it down into just job duties. Really focus on your accomplishments on the resume. And I say that even if you're not a job hopper, or you say, you've been told you look like one. Accomplishments are everything, all the achievements. And especially look, what are they looking for in a candidate, particularly each company, and show how you've done that. And show how you can do that for them. And, and so it's going to kind of make all of those other positions that you were at for just a short time really inconsequential. I can't speak today at all. but I think focus on those kind of things, and your resume will be a lot stronger, and you're not going to have that worry of whether they're wondering if you're hiding something. You've kind of put it all on the line, and you show them how great of an employee you can be for them.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely need to get your resume, put that in there, but also you can adjust it in your cover letter. So it's your cover letter is a place where you can really kind of explain it more. So even if you're not, really trying to be a job hopper, you're just looking for better opportunities, you can explain it in a way that recruiters and employers will understand it better. So, you can say, I've been looking for a position that I can really use my strengths and my skills. And, you know, I've had these different positions throughout the past few years, but I'm really eager to interview with you and really see what your company is about, because I really think that I can bring a lot of value to this company, and I think I'll be a really amazing fit. So that's definitely one way you can, you know, really put that in there, you know, really explain it so that you don't look like a job hopper, like you're just only going to be there for so long and then you're going to be gone. So yeah, that's definitely something again. And, you know, be confident in it. You don't have to make it a negative thing, because if you make it negative, then the employer is going to think it's negative. So own it, be you, and, you know, really just bring that positivity about it, because at the end of the day, that's really going to make a difference.